Hey guys, today we're going to solve another problem that comes up with the Chevy trucks and SUVs. Your engine starts running rough, you got an engine light flashing, the computer shut off your stabilization and traction control, and if you leave things go for too long, you're going to see service lights for your traction control and for your Stabilitrak. It looks like a catastrophic failure, but don't worry, I'll show you how to fix this. An engine light that's flashing usually indicates a misfire. Why is a misfire causing traction control and Stabilitrak to shut off? Well, both those systems need a reliable engine speed, so GM programmed the vehicle to shut those systems off in the event of a misfire for safety reasons. The good news is if you fix the misfire, both those problems go away automatically. Now, a lot of things can cause a misfire, including a loose plug wire, so it's certainly worth going under the hood and checking those. It's free and it's easy. But when that doesn't work, and it probably won't, you're going to need a code reader. And in this case, even the cheapest ones will suffice, because you just need to get the number off the computer. And this is a very inexpensive OBD reader. It even comes with a little booklet, gives you all the code definitions on there. This one's a little bit more money. It's specific to GM trucks and vehicles, and it's also got a manual, but it allows you to service your ABS and your passenger restraint and airbag systems as well. So it's a little bit more in depth. The OBD port where you plug the scanner in is usually right under the steering wheel. Okay, this is what it looks like. You want to have the ignition on or the vehicle running in this case because we're dealing with a misfire. This particular code reader requires you to enter a fair amount of information. I'm going to skip over some of that. We'll put in the year of the vehicle, and I'll skip to where we're reading the code. Here we've got an 0300. That's just a general misfire. It's not specific to a cylinder. But the other code is specific. P0351 is specific to a cylinder. That means you have a coil issue in the number one cylinder. This is a cylinder map for the GM trucks, and the code ends in a number 1. That means that it's specific to the number 1 cylinder. So allegedly, the computer's seeing a problem with that coil. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the code, and we're going to confirm that computer diagnosis. And we're going to start by ruling out the spark plug and the plug wire. Now, it's probably a failed coil because that happens fairly common on these vehicles, but the only way to know for sure, this is the number 1 coil, is we're going to swap it with the one next to it, which is the number 3 cylinder coil. They're the same, so you're not going to hurt anything doing this. First, we have to remove our cover. And to get the coils off is fairly easy. Just unplug them from the harness, pull the plug wires off as well. And then they're each held on by just 2 mounting bolts. And so you just need to loosen up and remove those bolts, and the coils come off easily. And we still don't know for sure that this is a bad coil, and it certainly looks fine. So we're going to go ahead and put the number 3 into the number 1 position, and we will take our allegedly failed coil and put that into the cylinder number 3 position. And of course, what we're trying to do is see if the computer detects the same problem and reports the problem as following the coil from the number 1 to the number 3 cylinder. And we'll go ahead and plug these back in, put the plug wires back on, and now we're ready to start the vehicle. Now, we still have a flashing engine light, so we still have a misfire, we know that. And if we look at the codes, I'll skip forward a little bit, and sure enough, we still have an active misfire. But now the coil failure has changed to end in 3. Before I clear the codes, I'm going to go ahead and read them with this less expensive reader just to demonstrate. All we really need is that number. We'll start up the truck and we'll see if, in fact, we get the same codes. Okay, so this is showing us 2 active, 2 stored faults. And if we read them, this one gives us a specific misfire code, and it also gives us the same specific coil failure code. So now we're looking at a code ending in 3, so we know that in fact it is a bad coil because it followed from the 1 to the number 3 cylinder when we swapped it. It's easy to do. We're getting good at removing coils now, so it's going to be pretty easy. Just remove the 2 bolts. And let's go ahead and take a look at this. Sometimes you'll get lucky, you'll see a crack or something on here. This coil looks flawless. There's no oxidation on the terminals. The plug side looks good. No visible problems with it. And that's not that uncommon, so don't be surprised. So here's our brand new coil. We'll just go ahead and bolt that into place. Once that's tightened down, we can plug it back into the harness. Put the plug wire back on. And now we're ready to start the vehicle. And on the upper right, you'll see that the engine light is no longer flashing, but because there's still a stored code on there, we could wait for the vehicle to clear it, but we're going to clear it right now. And when we do, you'll see that engine light go away. But there's no more Stabilitrak or traction control errors. That's all gone away automatically. And when we clear the code, sure enough, the engine light goes away. Well, if this video helped you out, please do give a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. And to help out anybody else with this problem, please do share this video. Thanks for watching.